you'd have thought, who's the most problematic in your business? And you'd have thought it's the low energy people and the low productivity people. They're not. It's the high productivity, negative energy people.
In gym business, that often happens with fighters.
Yeah.
That a fighter can do that. As you said, it really is like a cancer in the business. It's awful.
Fighters, welcome back to another episode of Heatrick Muay Thai Performance. There's a guy, I don't know if you've come across him, you might not have done. Eric Edmedes, I think his name is. He's got a program called Wild Fit online that people do, but he's branching out into business education as well because he's been very successful with what he does. And he has like a staff appraisal system where he's basically plotted on two axes. You've got like energetic contribution. So it's basically whether you're positive and supporting everybody else in the business, or whether you're a bit more negative and gossiping and that kind of stuff. And then there's also kind of your business efficiency as well, how productive you are. Yeah. And he plots those two and it creates a little quadrant with A, B, C, and D, and you kind of drop into one of those boxes. And something myself, having owned a gym business and all the rest of it and had business partners, I've kind of experienced this as well. So I was like, do you know what? This is really valuable because it was looking at, you'd have thought, who's the most problematic in your business? And you'd have thought it's the low energy people and the low productivity people. They're the worst ones. It's like, they're not. It's the high productivity, negative energy people. And they're almost like a cancer in your business that just pollute the whole mood in the whole place. It just sabotages it.
And that happens in gym business, that often happens with fighters.
Yeah.
That a fighter can do that. And anybody could, but it's not just the staff. It can be the fighter, and occasionally it could be a guest too, especially if a guest stays for a long time. But and it's, as you said, it really is like a cancer in the business. It's awful, absolutely awful. Yeah.
I mean, I'm really privileged in that, you know, I work for myself now. I choose who I work with in terms of my clients and who I involve myself with. And for me, it's not the ability of anybody that's the most important. It's their kind of attitude, really what their core values are. If they're aligned with me with trying to help and grow things, then everything works out and they can kind of come on, they can develop the other stuff that I need them to. But if they haven't got that and it's completely adverse, it's more exploitative in their attitude, that doesn't work. That's the bit where I've had to cut my losses and leave that and set it up again.
Leave it behind, yeah. It's very, very, any business in any country, it's really difficult getting the balance right. But the more stability you have, the easier it is to achieve that, I think.
Thanks for listening. If you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, and share with someone else it could help too. Please give the podcast a review or comment below. We'd love to hear from you. As always, you can visit heatrick.com for more Muay Thai performance podcasts, videos, articles, and guides. Catch you next time.